Nobody talks to you about what happens when you are no longer an addict to sex, to love, to money, to work. When your dopamine cycle gets all kind of fucked up. When you realize that a large part of life that you dreamed was just an extended dopamine hit. Nobody tells you what it feels like to be without that dream. Not because it's not possible in the realm of possibilities, but because you no longer need it to feel seen, to be with God. Nobody tells you what it feels like to unsubscribe from the old system without knowing which new system you want to subscribe to. The esoteric crisis, living in between worlds for years. It feels like depression, loss, grief, disconnection from what it feels like the rest of the world is doing, and how part of you maybe wishes you never woke up. Maybe wishes you were still an addict, still getting your hits from the next text message to a stranger who gave you attention, or the next orgasm, the next $10,000 deal in your business, the next big move to a different country or a different state. What's next? What's next? What's next? Nobody tells you what it feels like when what's next feels like a void, and how you're being invited to feel that feeling of nothing being next, and then wonder how many other people are in the same dimension, right next to you, with different VR goggles on, feigning isolation and aloneness, living in the narrative that everybody else is already on to what's next. We make physical reality so real. When people come in and out of our line of sight, it feels like they're going off to something that we're no longer a part of, that we're no longer invited to. But what if that wasn't true? What if they took a piece of us with them? What if they hold an altar in their heart for us? What if we are really all things, experiencing ourselves at different levels of consciousness? What if we really were in the pockets of all our